Paul Michael Glaser and David Soul join us now. And great to meet you for the first time.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to see you again. We've seen more of it. Actually, we've also interviewed Huggy Bear, haven't we?
Yeah, sure.
So that makes the full trio.
That's a hat-trick.
Cool. Hat-trick. When you look back at that, I mean, do you have very strong, affectionate memories of it?
Glad to be alive.
Meaning what?
No.
That sounds a bit ambivalent.
No, I think what Judy means is that...
No, I think the further we get away from it, of course, the more nostalgic or more fond we become of the memories.
Yeah.
The closer you are to it, the more you want to get away from it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And now it's just, it's one of the, I look at it kind of philosophically in a way, but circumspectively. Nice word, huh?
You're doing great.
Shut up.
You got a pillow?
I'm gonna say this now.
We
If
should
you can do one
explain.
thing, you can do one thing in your career, in your life,
Yeah.
that really brings that much joy to people.
Well, that's
over
the point.
Years.
We were talking.
That's
We
the
were all
point.
talking about it this morning, and even the younger members of the team remember watching it, being allowed to stay up to watch it. I was a young man. You were a young woman when it started, and we just remember it. Well, not just with huge affection, but with respect. And that's not to creep and crawl to you at all, but because we kind of sensed at the time, and everything that I've ever read about it since, a huge amount of effort went into it. I mean, you both took the acting involved very, very seriously. In fact, in the first series, you were very concerned that he wouldn't act you off the screen. You pulled out every stop. So you would say that Hutch wouldn't overshadow
Is that why you pulled out every step?
I wasn't concerned that he was going to act me off the screen.
What's the point, really?
Jesus. Give me a break here.
Yeah, of course it's...
All right, what would I do if he was gone?
That's right. That was the plan, actually, one hand clapping.
I'll put it another way. You took it very seriously. You took the script seriously. You gave, quite rightly, you gave the writers hell if they came up with what you thought was a second-rate script. You were legendary for that, and good for you. So you took it seriously, that's all I'm saying.
Right. Well, we both did. We both were, young actors who, found ourselves doing a series when we didn't really think it was going to be a series. And we were told that in that day and age, you were lucky if you made 2 good shows out of 23.
Yeah.
And we looked at each other and said, that's not going to fly. We're not going to work this hard and do something that doesn't feel right. So, yeah, we tried to, within a formula, we tried to do as much as we could. And Davey was far more tactful than I was, but...
Well, you were both theatre actors, and initially you didn't want to do it, did you?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't think it was going to work anyway, but
No.
it's really strange to say it now, but television was beneath us.
Oh, God, did the people have that attitude even then? I mean, I know they have now.
But television was not as pervasive then as it is now.
No.
And certainly the idea of a lot of actors today, it's like, what do you want to do? I want to be famous. Well, we didn't want to be famous. We just wanted to do good work. We came out of that.
Well, that's what we thought.
Then of course.
We thought we didn't want
6
to.
weeks.
I speak for myself. Can I speak
right.
it out?
No.
Go on, yeah, go.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. I'll sit here and be bored. It's okay.
Thank you.
You should do this show, When we go on holiday, if you've got the time, please, it's just the same.
Go ahead.
Same chemistry going on.
Mark,
Right,
before
go
you
on.
forget what you were going to say.
I won't forget it.
The fame thing, I think.
Oh, thank you.
Pleasure.
Have a glass of water.
Okay.
No, I don't think for myself I ever admitted that I wanted to be famous. Amongst the actors in New York, we said I'd go to Hollywood for a gig, I'd do a job there. But if I become famous, but I want to be a good actor. When the celebrity happened, I was, what's this?
But you were pretty well known. I mean, you'd done Fiddler on the Roof.
Yeah, and amongst some people I was known. I wasn't yet a household word, is the word there.
And when you do telly like that, and it's a success like that, your life's no longer your own, is it?
No.
Well, what do you think about the film then, the tribute film? Because I remember reading that neither of you was particularly happy about it when it was first mooted, but in the end you both appeared in it, didn't you?
Yeah, but I think the context is wrong. I mean, they didn't know what they wanted to do with this film for a long, long time.
Right.
Paul and I had an idea that we wanted to do, and when you have an idea, you believe in it.
Yeah.
Sure.
You go for it. And then the rights went to a certain place, and they got a vision for it, and they wanted to do it a certain kind of way.
Right.
You get on the boat. You get off one horse, and you get on the other horse.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
But until that time, we had an idea that we wanted to do it. It didn't work out.
Yeah, bottom line, you have to. The only healthy adjustment is that it is and it is a compliment. It's the tip of the hat.
Yeah.
And we never, when we were doing the show and fighting our battles, we never thought the show would be A, as successful, and B, have the longevity it's had and the worldwide acceptance that it's had, and for so long after only 4 years of filming. So,
Yeah.
you know, it's quite a phenomenon, and it's quite a generous compliment that, you know, that the powers that be thought that it was commercially exploitable enough to go out there and try to do it. And I don't know that, in fact, they didn't or weren't aware of the degree to which the show's following existed, that there were so many people that really, as witnessed by the fact that, you know, we're coming out doing publicity for the
Well, let's
show.
have a look at a clip from the...
Well, let's first of all see
Oh,
these
yes,
two
this
on
is you on
set.
set. This is you just about to do your scene with Ben
with
Stiller.
Ben Stiller and Owen.
That's me on the left.
Yeah.
That's me on the right there.
That's right. I don't know who those two old
Who the
farts
guys-
are
the
in the
old-
middle.
two old guys in the middle, I don't know.
What do you think of the hairstyles of the the new
Fine,
ones?
You know, hair's hair, you know.
Okay.
Well, I don't remember
What there is of it.
from the later title scene. You've still got the chemistry, haven't you? The chemistry without which the series, you could have said the same lines, you know, same scene, same plots, would have been a flop. The chemistry's there. Have you ever analysed it? What works for you?
No.
No, to do that would be really to ruin it.
I hear it's being analyzed a lot.
Yeah, I want people
It's
to do
always
it.
been
They
analyzed.
talked about a homoerotic streak, didn't
Yes,
they?
that was where I thought you
I
were
don't know
going.
where anybody gets that idea. Huh, Paulie?
Well, you used to get 25,000 fan letters a week, apparently, and did you get mine? Just,
Oh, did you
Actually,
write
I have yours framed in the
Yeah.
bathroom.
I was a serious fan, I can tell you.
This is a guy I'm going to look up later.
So that's it, is it? The chemistry works because, like a good comedian, you don't analyse it. You don't put
You
it in the
don't,
Bunsen
but I'll
burner.
tell you one thing. We did, there was trust. A lot of respect and a lot of trust. And I think you start with those two ingredients, and I think you can go a long way, you know. It's not petty. There was nothing petty about it.
Yeah, there's a few other elements.
Oh, shut up.
There was
I was trying to say something nice about
there
it.
was tolerance
Yeah.
Well, there had to be. And patience.
and patience.
God knows I
Right.
was patient.
I had a nickel for every time I counted to 10.
Tolerance.
And,
go on.
What else?
Well, while you ponder that, we have to say goodbye because we're live and we're coming to the end of the show. It's the premiere tomorrow night in London.
Yes, it is.
We hope you have a wonderful time. And
Well, I hope everybody has a wonderful time because it's a wonderful
It's good
show.
fun. It really is.
I can't tell you how incredibly personally chuffed I am at meeting you both together.
Well,
It's a
thanks.
really big deal for me.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Great to meet you. Nice to see you again, David.
And that's it for tonight. Thanks, guys.